Okie dokie. Hello, welcome back to the Forge. I'm the Artsmith. Tonight, I think may be the night. I can't stay up too late tonight. I do have work in the morning, but uh, I am close to being done with this animation, and I only have a few backgrounds left, and they're all exterior shots, so they should be pretty easy to finish. And because I'm not drawing buildings, and yeah, so wish me luck. Hopefully I can finish get these done. I'll get these done, and then I'll go through and shade everything, and then I'll want to also go in and edit the ending, probably just in Premiere Pro or something. Just so the title card has some more flair. I don't know, maybe I'll animate the title card. I don't think so. I think as is fine. But yeah. So we're gonna get started with that. But yeah, let's see. I just ate some pasta. Oh, right, okay. So currently we are working on this shot where we first see Past Boy. So we need to work on some stars right now. I'm gonna look up like a night sky, like a starry night sky. Just so, because I live in Arizona. I've not seen the Milky Way like you have. If you live anywhere more remote, I have seen glimpses of it when I've been camping. I'd love to just, see it for an extended period of time. But it seems like there's this thing going on. Now that I'm looking at the Milky Way, the earliest pictures of the Milky Way from Earth, I can definitely understand how ancient societies were like, yeah, there's definitely like that's heaven out there. We can see it. That's crazy. Okay, so I wanted to make it look like a galaxy, and I want there to be a bunch of stars. There are a bunch of brushes in here that can help me with this, help me do it quick, and that is essentially that's gonna be my goal. I want to go, fast and easy, but that's like if I do that, that's boring. They have to be a lot smaller, which means my spread is gonna be worse, so I need to edit this. Spacing is maxed. I want to find out how I can just make I know there's a way that I can make the size smaller. The max size smaller. Count. Shape properties. 4. What happens if I increase that? Oh, there we go. Okay, count will be 1. But now I want to lower the initial size of it. I feel like that'd be dynamics? Yes. Okay. So decreasing the size should let me go like that. I think I want to do it even more. I want the size to be the smallest it can be. I want the spacing to be the largest it could be. So when I go across and just go like, but even then, what the hell? It shouldn't be that large in places. It should be small. See, that's a little believable. All right. So then I'm also going to, I have a brush in here called Nebula, which might, save the day. I do think, okay, we are in a green and blue color scheme. Our character in this shot has a lot of orange in him. And if I'm thinking about that, if I'm thinking about my color wheel, I have green and blue. So orange, I want like a twinge of like red. Orangish red. That's the... Ah! That might be too large. Okay, we gotta be... Our eye is looking here. We want it to like help bring your eye to him. That's too insane. I think it should be the brightest behind him. I think that's just how this needs to work. And then I'm gonna go in, see? You're seeing where I'm heading. You're seeing where I'm going with this. That makes it a very subtle effect, but I think it kind of works. Maybe it should be behind the clouds, especially if yeah, I think that makes sense. It should be behind the clouds, and then they should be here. This does not need to be a clipping mask. And we have these stars. Let's try out more, just in case. Just in case there's other ideas I like. I mean, if I even go with that and just make it... No. This is my way of cheating. Let's see. I think that this one, I think just soft light. It's enough, you know, just enough to make it look varied. Okay. I'm gonna do a trick here because I want this location to feel unified and have a very specific palette to it. I'm going to export this current image, and then I'm going to layer it over everything. So insert a photo. That way I can just mess with it and I don't have to worry about it affecting all my layers. And now I'm going to go into my gradients and I'm going to find one that matches the vibe that I'm looking for. I want this kind of blue and turquoise, and I want I think a contrasting color. Really, I think it should be more analogous. So I think purple, like turquoise to blue to purple is the range that I'm going for. And it could be neon. I don't think so. I might have to modify Mystic. This needs to like... It's very limited right now. So I need to find a way to get this going more. There we go. Don't think so. Let me get rid of this. So it's a little bit more defined. It is very... There we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay, so I want this to be kind of a deeper blue. I want our accent purple to be pretty deep as well. Obviously, it should be darker. Or at least the darkest color should be on the other side of this. Stop doing that. I just want to move it. There we go. Okay. Right. And then I think the purple should be our lightest color, actually. So I'm going to swap it again. I'm going to bring in this. Woo! And it's going to be our green. Our turquoisey color. I want it nice and like that. It should be brighter, and then we have this. This should be kind of over here. Why is it doing this? Is it because the range from it is so off. So if anything, this is telling me that this should be more blue and that this should be the more turquoise, so that they flow into each other easier. Kinda. I think that's good enough as a starting gradient, and then I can go down to, I mean, lumosity works, but it's really affecting my shadow, so I don't want to mess with that too much. Color kind of helps. I'll just tone it down. Saturation. Kind of cool, but not what I'm going for. Okay, so don't know if I found, I don't know if that helped me. I think I went too crazy with it. Gonna find our, we're gonna find it though. Gonna find it. So I want it to be nice and like rich feeling. Might use this. Its darkest color should definitely be black. And then maybe we just go the monochrome, and that acts as a, that definitely helps make some things pop more. We'll try it in some other, ooh. Saturation is interesting. No, but not what I'm looking for. I think I think I will go with just the lumosity. It just pushes it just slightly more. Okay. Now I'm going to export this again, but with this layer on, make it a PNG. I am, okay, yeah, okay, sweet. Just make sure my mic is on. Let's see. So now, I'm going to Procreate Dreams. Goodness. And I'm going to insert this. I do have a group already for this. I have prepared myself. Sweet. So now I'm going to go ahead and insert photo. And this will be the photo. And where'd it go? Where'd it go? That's weird. Where'd it go? Come on. I might have to restart. I have to restart this app. It could be bugging out on me. Please do the thing that you've been doing all along. What the? Okay, now I have an issue, gang. Why aren't you inputting? Weird. That was weird. Okay, fine. Well, go into here. So yeah, as opposed to this like muddy brown, orange, and green, I want that the color palette has to be totally different, so we can understand that we are in this different space. And I believe that's all we need. Voila. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. I think that works pretty well. And so now, I do think these guys could go down here. Actually, no. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so need a little vignette. please. So that kind of helps us focus in on the target a little bit more. I will... Okay, so this was my blend mode. Color. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to add another... this will be a drawing layer. I go back, I make sure that this can fit. I change the blend mode to color. And I also turn it down to... Oh, no. Please. Turn it down to like maybe, I think it was like around there. Okay. So now, the colors that I want are this blue, and I wish my background, can I change the background color? So we have this kind of blue, we have this green, I say as I'm just grabbing Axel's colors. It's blue and this green. I'm gonna mix them together. And then let's see what happens if I work in some purple. Purple does help make it feel like nighttime. It's more of like an indigo, really. Maybe if it's all that. No, I kind of like being able to mess around with this. So I think sky is definitely the purple. And then we get this turquoise again, but I want it darker and like right here. So this adds just a subtle effect that helps ground our character in the scene. This is essentially what's happening. Blammo! You're learning some compositing tricks. And then I believe this layer is a multiply layer. So this is going to be me essentially adding a dark nighttime effect to this sequence. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to create another new drawing. There's there's some things that could make this easier on me, but it's okay. It's okay. You know, I only had to pay once for this app. That's what I got to remember. Okay, so weird that I can't adjust what part of the timeline I'm in. Okay, so definitely, I want to lean into the indigo again. Yeah, okay. Okay, so then messing around with this. I definitely want to do away with some of it here. Looking good. I do think we'll go a little darker around our edges, because it's dark. And also so that maybe the night sky really pops behind them. Okay. That adds another good little effect to there. Let's see. Okay, so next I had some color dodge layers for light streaming in. I don't think we really have any light streaming in, but I might mess around with it so that we have this kind of like glow behind him. Welcome, Mason Watt. I am working on really just finishing up this animation. Hopefully today will be the last day that I work on it, and it'll be ready to post soon. Like how his hair disappeared for a second. That's funny. But yeah, let's see. Currently working on. I've been making backgrounds, and I'm implementing them into the sequences. So right now I'm going through, and I'm also kind of color grading. To help these two assets look like that they belong in the same shot. So this one I'm going to make color dodge. I'm going to kind of create a... We'll see what this does. No. I'm going to create a little glow at the edge of our... Yeah, and then I can... Let's see. Yeah, okay. This is just gonna have to go behind him. Like that. And then we'll kind of just lower that opacity. And then, let's see, what else do I need? I guess, like, yeah, the character needs his own little... So this will be our clipping mask. We will add a drawing, please. God, there's so many little things in this program that can happen just from one misplaced tap. Okay, this will turn into a clipping mask, and it will be, I believe, a multiply layer as well. Yes. This is when I get to kind of just have some natural lighting on the character specifically. I'm gonna lean into, I need to make sure that it's set to multiply. Again, wish I could just do that while I'm in there. It's fine. Okay, so now it's set to multiply, and you can get this kind of effect happening. Let's see. Should definitely use my indigo. See, look at that. Now he looks like so much more like he's in the scene. Isn't that fun? I'm gonna lower that just a tad. I'm also going to use some blur to mix these colors together a little bit more. See how it looks if I... Honestly, I really like it laid on pretty thick. It's kind of good. Okay, so then kind of want it darker in some areas, because let's see, with that sense of shadow, the hedgehog. Great, my iPad's overheating. That's fine, that's fine. That looks looking cute, looking cute, looking cute. That's pretty good. That really helps him look like he's in the scene. Look at that! It's cute! Alright! That looks good. Okay, okay. Sweet. Now, that's all I need for that. Hell yeah. For this sequence, I also want to add another drawing right here. Add a drawing. Oh, okay. I guess it didn't want that to be easy. For this sequence specifically, I have like a little overlay layer making it all brighter, just slightly, because my iPad screen is very bright and it does not reflect true colors. So I have to kind of like retroactively go on in and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna go into here, I'm gonna make it an overlay. Is that what I did here? Overlay at like 20%. Just because it's just something we gotta do. Something we gotta think about. If we want this to look good. Let's see. So then really an overlay is just gonna be a giant white layer. And you see it doesn't change much. Oh no, it's doing that thing. No! Oh, it disconnected. Oh, this is so stupid. Why? Why is it doing that? Why? No. OBS Studio disconnected, which means my YouTube's gonna disconnect. Twitch will be okay, but the YouTube is just gonna end abruptly. No. No. Oh, I know it's gonna end. I know it's gonna like, because YouTube's not smart enough to pick the stream back up. Okay, I think I'm back. Looks like it dropped for a second. Sorry for that. It's so annoying. It drives me crazy when it does that. That's why I pay all this money for internet for it to crash. So what I was showing was by adding this overlay layer. Uh-oh. No, don't do that again. Is it gonna do it again? Just from me, like, messing around with that? No, okay, just... Oh, my capture thing failed. Jeez. So that was even... That's annoying, okay. Okay, anyway, you can see that it makes it a little brighter. That's all that I was trying to show. Didn't need the whole stream to crash to show it. Let me look at how that looks. That looks good. That's what I want. Let me make sure the YouTube stream's still up. It is still up. Yay! Okay. I am surprised. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm fine with that. Let's move on. This might be a stream where I have to restart my computer. It could just be that my computer needs a restart. We'll see. Okay, so that's done. We move on. We keep going. Keep chugging along. This next one will be pretty easy because it's just Blaze on the ground. I'll make it a little bit smaller so I have more background room than I need. It's just a good practice to do. This one's gonna be okay. Hello, Mizuki Chama, Mizuki Chama. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I'm glad you were able to find us again. Yeah, find the forge. Yeah, just working a little bit more on this. Looks like we might be able to finish it today. We'll see. Shoot. Okay, so I wanted some of this. Grab my wild grass. She is the size of the wild grass. So we get to kind of mess around with this. Welcome, Quartz. Let's see, so then this is going this way. Okay. And then I'm realizing that I just need like a whole individual layer for this, which will be funny. Because it has to look like it's actually like affecting her. That she's like laying in it. This is a little promo, essentially. A little animated promo, proof of concept. Let's see. There we go. I will tune this down just slightly. And then, gosh. Now I get to start thinking with portals. I'm gonna go above, and I'm gonna go. Oh no, I wanted that darker. Okay, never mind. We're done. We're done with the grass brush. We're gonna go to a little bit of this. Oh, that's too much. Just go with the soft round brush. That's all I need. And essentially, I'm gonna look at how Blaze is laying. And I'm gonna just give some shadow to the areas that she is at. Fire Sprite is gonna burn in the grass. An accident, commit involuntary. Yeah. Yeah. It's she can control when her hair does its thing. It's not always on fire. Okay, so that's this might be as easy as this shot is. It's, you know, we're just looking down. Let's see. I do want to experiment. Bring back the wild grass. Give more foreground stuff. I think it's important that we mess around with the foreground in this instance. Oh, right, wait. I totally ignored that he has a hand right here as well. So actually, I need to be thinking about that. So we go into here. Okay, so we'll go back to the shadow. Go to this. Give some shadow because there's a giant hand right here. Really just like this entire little bit. I'll just make in shadow. Yeah. Okay. And then same thing. I think I can do it on the same layer. I just kind of go here. Something like that. Okay. Let's try this out. It is poking through there. Let's just go in here and show the whole background. Anything else about the shot that I need? This is how it's looking right so far. Isn't that looking good? Pretty good, pretty good. She's taking up a good chunk of the shot. So we'll just like zoom in on her. I think that's all we need. So we're gonna go here, export as a PNG. And then we'll also go here and just export these individual little guys as PNG. I'm realizing I might not have to, be nice if that was transparent. I might not have to use the image of this. I think I might have this same brush in this animation program. We'll see. Okay, so we're gonna do a bunch of copy and pasting. Copy, paste. Also copy all this. This is just all my color grading layers. Just helps make everything feel like it's in the same scene. And so the colors themselves are all interacting well. Let's see. This is a clipping mask, which should fare all right here. We'll see. She also needs this. Please, just let me rotate. There we go. And all I need now is this. Please. Just let me move it. Okay. We will add background. And then we just adjust it accordingly. Interesting. I do need to add the little shine to her eye, I guess. Do I? She just look like that? Just something about it. I need to adjust. I think it's just, yeah, she doesn't have like the white little shine, and that's what's freaking me out. Okay, so then that's there. I don't need all of these layers. I also need the one with the grass. Okay. Yeah, I might have to edit this. Let's see. Please. Okay. Do not need that here. This can go here. Okay. So now, let's see how this works. There we go. Oh! How did I let that happen? It's like a crucial design feature of Blaze is that the whites of her eyes are white. I didn't know that her, that her pupils are white. That's why. I was kind of like, why does this look weird? It's because that's not how she's supposed to look. There we go. That's the Blaze I know. There we go. Okay. That feels better. I also want to give her a little shine, so I'll do a little weep, a little weep. Easy. Bueno. And then do I just reuse this? That's kind of the same shot. I could reuse it. Oh, okay, I think. So the next shot is the wide shot. Again, we're going to make this smaller, so that when I bring it to the correct size, I have plenty of room. Yeah, let me show you how it's looking. Yeah, it is somewhat of a music video based on this guy's song, John Michael Howell, or John Howell Michael, or something. But yeah, it's called 1,000 Years. It's been making the rounds. He's doing a little animation contest for it, and this will be my submission, essentially. Oh, hold on. You need to be able to hear it. So that's how, yeah, that's how it's going. Going pretty good, if you ask me. Yeah, we're on like, you know, the home stretch with these last two scenes, and then I'm just going in and I just have to go in and do some shading if I want to. And I want to. I want to. Let's see. We'll see how I feel at the end of tonight, as the night goes. Because I do have to. Can't stay up too late tonight working on this. I do have to get up pretty early in the morning for work. Let's see. For work, he said with disdain. I think, yeah. Yeah, I did actually. I did quite a bit of work yesterday. What am I doing? I am grabbing a color. This color. Now I have a reference for how I did the scene, so I'm just gonna make sure that I have this up so I don't mess up. So it definitely should be greener. Right, it's all about the angle that I hold it, which is annoying. Again, I'm gonna come on in with a darker color here for their shadows. Oh, need to make that smaller. Easy peasy. And then now we get to mess around with the sky. Sky is a mixture of turquoises and blues. Let's see. So we start with this. We move closer towards this dark blue in the middle, right here. You can kind of see where I'm heading. Want it to get nice and dark. Further out we look. And then oh shoot. I need to take a break real quick. I gotta go run a quick errand down the hall. I'll be back. Get up and stretch and drink water. This will be our hour break. Yeah, I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of something. Hello, I'm back. So sorry. Took a while. Um, yeah, sorry. Oh man, I have no idea when you guys came on in. But yeah, just running an errand took a little longer than I expected. I need a little screen that just says "Be back soon." Hey, love. All right. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I'm working on this. So sorry. For missing you there, Tony. If you're still here, thank you for sticking around in the silence. Okay, so just working on this. I think I went with it was soft light. Let's see. Okay, so then we'll go in, grab some stars. Meow. Hi. Hello, my love. Okay. Let's see. Okay. I need to make some clouds. No. Come on. That's a... I had it so good, now I can't. Okay, let's see. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, okay, it would do that. Welcome uh, welcome, Doratom. I'll say Doratom. I'm currently working with Procreate. I'm kind of just using a warp tool right now. I think I need to redraw these clouds though, unfortunately. I'm not digging them. I had such a good initial look for them and I botched it. So it's just, because essentially it's got to go like this. And it essentially becomes like a little bit more like this as we come up. Not even that. Let's see. There, that's a little better. So then I go in, I fill it in. Yeah, that's looking better. Okay. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of alpha lock. Mess around with like, oh, here's where the tops of them are. Oh, that's app used for animation. For the animation app, I'm using Procreate Dreams. It's a, it's the same company as Procreate. Right now, I'm just making the backgrounds. I'll show you in a second. The actual show itself isn't going to be animated in this. This is just the promo that I'm working on. Yeah, let me just okay, so we have a little bit of this, and then I'll have like a little darker use of some of this to kind of really, yeah. And then I don't know. I frankly don't know. It'll be I plan on outsourcing the animation to a studio, be it American based or wherever. I don't know who or where. It's just whoever will. Whenever I get the money for that, then I'll be thinking about that. But it's whatever program that they would be using, essentially. If I end up doing it myself, or if I end up having to make my own crew of animators, then I'll have to revisit that question then. But as of right now, I want to just hire a studio to do the animation itself. I'll be handling everything up to me and my team will be handling everything up to pre-production, up to storyboards, and then I want to just let somebody else handle the animation. Just at least for now, at least for where we are right now. Let's see. Okay, so this is looking okay. I want a little bit more turquoise. Okay, and now I want to do my little trick again. Yeah, we'll see. You know, because I want it to really look good. Yeah. Just wanting it to look like the night sky when you're out in the countryside. How you can see like the Milky Way and stuff. So then I'll insert a photo, insert this. I'm gonna go to gradient map and mess around with it a little bit. Meow. What you talking about, huh? And then I go to here and go to luminosity. And I kind of might have to go to color or hue. There. Yeah, I think it should be fine. We'll see. Might have to extend it, and that makes me afraid. So now I'm gonna go back into our software. Here, we make it a little larger. It's gotta be larger than that. To here. Meow. What you talking about, Luna? You didn't eat over here. Man, you're so much heavier than normal cats. Yes, I was just lifting a normal cat, and they were a lot lighter than you. It's just your big bone, that's all. Would the nebula pop more with the contrast if the sky was darker? Yeah, I might have to make it a little darker. I think we'll see it pop here in a second. Oh, oh damn it! Come on. Okay. So now we do that. Gonna just bring in all of these. It might have to be a little darker. Let's see. Might have to, yeah, it's a little too light, I think. Stars might be bothering me as well. Yeah. Let's see, and then idea. And then what? What are we missing? Thank you. Let's see. Okay, so this will be here. Gonna mess around with a little bit of multiply. Make it darker towards the camera. Okay, this is not locked. Clipping mask. There we go. What else is it? I think that's looking a little better. Yes. Yeah. I was using the same app for that as well. Yeah. All of my character designs have been through Procreate. I just like working on my iPad. A lot of my storyboards are made on Storyboard Pro. I know Toon Boom has an animation software that people use a lot. There is some contemplation about using Blender because Blender's free. Yeah. Let's see. Okay. I think it's looking better now. I think, yeah, I used like a green. I used like this green and some clouds, and that's what I'm missing. I think it's fine. I think it's fine the way it is. I think maybe I can throw in a little bit right here. Make a multiply layer. What if... Uh-oh. I swear. Give me a second. I'll mute myself. I'll still be working. Sorry about that. Okay. I want to do something funny here. I think it'd be cool if we could see like a constellation. You hear my cat there? Hi. Hello. Hello, big girl. I know, you're just fluffy. Don't let anyone tell you differently. Let's see. What does this constellation look like? Usually they're like very straight. Whatever. I think that's fine. It's nice and deep, a deep blue. I kind of want more of that deep blue. Let's see. Oops. It's fine. Okay. We're so close to being done. So I'm gonna replace this. I have an idea. I may not have a brain, gentlemen. I have an idea. Okay, so I'm going to put all this together into one thing. I'm gonna make this like that. Oh. I'm gonna create a parallax effect. Just for some resources. I said it's called Procreate. Right here. At the bottom toolbar here, this is Procreate. It's a drawing tool. You can make a whole bunch of stuff on it. And then animation software is Procreate Dreams that I'm working with right now. Let's see. I want this to be here. Group this up. Okay, but check this out. So I'm going to make a parallax effect here, which essentially means I'm going to have one layer moving. Let's see, photo. First it'll be this one, because this is our foreground. It can be take up as much of this space as we want. And then here will be the background. Background's going to be much wider than the foreground. And okay, so we're going to experiment a little bit. We're moving this way, so I want the sky to move the opposite way. That's the idea. Go here, gonna go move and scale. I'm gonna go over here, I'm gonna press move and scale. Okay, yeah, same thing. And so it goes this way, so it should go this way. See, and now we have this kind of effect where, see, yeah, you're seeing it, you're seeing it. So now I'm gonna adjust this just a little bit. So maybe I want us to be like, feel like we're tilting upward with it. And I'll just adjust it so it's not as... Oh. Ta-da! Yeah. So now we're gonna zoom out a little bit. Thinking about if I can add some foreground elements. This has this. I think I want it to have... there's a layer of color dodge right here. I think is important. I feel like I need it. So I'm gonna have it here. I'm gonna make a track. I'm gonna paste it. Have it fill the duration. I'm gonna grab it, put it right here. Really, it should just be shrunk and put here. Okay. Oh, and then I have an idea. And it's a stupid idea, but it's good. It's just gonna take more time. Let's see. So right at here, I'm gonna add a flipbook. And let's see. I could do luminance. It's gonna have to be a little bit of like blue. Can that work? Purple. I want it purple. This is my highlight color, is purple. I want it a little bit more indigo. And was adding more work for us. Yeah. So I want it going like here, probably. That makes sense. It's the curvature of the Earth. Do I get onion skins? Yeah, I do. Sweet. Okay. Just so we have that little, like, oh, and there's a shooting star. And it should dissipate towards the back of it. Like that. And then it kind of... It would be here. And it would kind of be like here. Is it as easy as that? Is that it? I want it dissipating like a little bit more. Maybe you need to be moved. No. This one. Right here. Yeah, look at that. Yes, yes. Very good. What if you make the head... what if you made the head sparkle at the end? So like right here, it'd be like a little sparkle. It's a good point. It's a good point. Good idea. Add a couple like other colors to it. Maybe a little bit of the green. Now let's give it some more flair here. I think a light pen would be helping me out a little bit more. Lets me do a little bit more of this. I think that's fine, just one. Part of me wants to make it so... part of me wants to be crazy. Part of me wants to be crazy. I don't want it. I don't want to let it take over. But it could take over. think it's poignant. But what if I made it worse? Command. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking is a whole meteor shower. Um, okay. You're seeing the vision. I know you are. I know you are totally seeing the vision. Um, let's see. Okay. Group. Here's our group. We duplicate the group. And then we go even more insane. So then we go the whole thing. We do it like over here, and we do it like smaller. And we kind of alternate it. Welcome, Cassidy. Behold my creation. I've officially lost my mind. I've given myself more work. It is called Star Falls. That's where they are. Right at Star Falls. Oh. I am. Are you animated in the shooting star? Yeah, he's animated in the shooting star. I think that's as much as I need for it. And then I'm gonna what I did was I put those shooting stars inside a group. And I'm gonna put those shooting stars inside another group. And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer. Okay, so then you ready for this now? Now I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna make a new track and I'm gonna paste it. And it is, I mean, no, move it. Move it over here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, Cusco's boys. Thank you. I am, yeah, I'm sinisterly, yeah. It's accurate. It's accurate. Okay, so is there a way that I can make this easier on myself? I think there is. I think there is. I select, please. I select these and that and these, and I hold it down and I press copy. And then I'm gonna go into here. And what happens, maybe I just like make a crap ton of tracks to prepare for it, for the barrage that I'm about to create, and I go paste. No, it said it just pasted all into one layer. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that totally makes sense. Yeah. Fine. Fine, I'll put these groups inside their own group. And as well as these groups inside their own group. It's the only way that this wants me to do anything. I've got to become Yzma. Okay, so you go up here. I paste you here. I have it fill the duration. It's about time to smash it with a hammer. It's brilliant, 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 I tell you. Brilliant, I say. Fill duration. I'm approaching bedtime. Okay, let's see. Why are you... Right, yeah, right, I need to... It doesn't actually fill in the whole duration. Okay, does that look... Why are you looking like that? Oh, it's because I grouped you. I grouped it all into one and then it made it look weird. Wow. I can't have nice things. I can't have nice things. check this out. I'm gonna ungroup it. Wow. Grouping it makes it look worse. It's not fair. It's not fair. God forbid I try to save time. Nope, I end up just wasting more time trying to save that time. Please. And then I'm just gonna delete a bunch of tracks. And then I'm gonna move this into position. So I just have to kind of put it at an angle, please. And then I just gotta do this. It's essentially right there. Let's see. And then I'm going to edit the drawing, and I'm going to do this here. When you group them all, they follow the folder's blend mode, which is automatically set to normal. Yeah, no, that's probably exactly it. It's such a, yeah, it's kind of a learning curve for me. It's got a lot of interesting things that it does. Please. Okay. No. Why do all these buttons have to be so large? Okay. Okay. And then go to here. There's no way it's that short. There we go. Duplicate after. It's as easy as that. And then we grab the actual background. Because I'm not going to make a whole new background for the exact same angle. I'm being nice to myself. It's a new thing I'm trying. Alright, so with that, we have to lower this down to here. Probably change the angle just like a little bit. Actually, I think the angle's fine. It's just... Why do you feel weird? Why do you feel weird? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this picture? Is it this? Definitely is. It's because that section doesn't have anything. So instead, I go to this. I go to recent. I go to soft brush, and I kind of just give it a little bit. Oh, no. Jesus. I wanted to edit this way. Might be close to time. Okay, let's see. Thank you, thank you. Okay, sweet. So now we're there. It's time. I must shade everything, or at least, you know, give equivalent shades. Let's see how it fades. There's a moment where we see the background. Can I go to my stage and remove the background? How about we just make the background dark? Oh, it's because you're not lined up. That's why. It's pretty lined up. It's pretty lined up. Fortunately, I don't have any... Let's see. No, there just isn't. I was gonna be like, maybe there's like a feature in here that lets me put transitions in here. No, there's not. I do not get to do transitions. The front of him should be more blurry than the top of him. But, no, we're not. I can do it here, though. Let's see. I'll add a little Gaussian blur because my iPad's not cool enough to have the lens blur feature. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not salty about it. And then I'm going to go to the grass. The grass is also going to get just the slightest bit of a blur. Just so it, it feels like our camera is focusing on her next to all of this. Same thing here. Just an itty bit. Just enough so it's like, oh, our focus is on her. Let's see. Could do it to the background, but I would. Let's see how it looks. This one's also just going to be like a tiny bit. Yeah, okay. It's just subtle. Okay. So now, welcome, Margaret. It's coming. We're almost there. All the backgrounds are in. So now I'm just I'm tasked with determining how I want to shade everything, and if I want to shade everything. I don't have to have it done tonight, but it would be cool to finish it tonight, But yeah. Let me get the audio going so you can get it. Let's see. I remember I wanted this. I wanted to modify this a little bit more. Oh. Did I add like a little... Yeah, I did. Specifically for this, I want to add a drawing. No, I don't want to do that. I want to quite literally just go into Blaze, make a new track, set the track to, I'd say just like add. She just needs to be a little brighter. She's fire Sprite. I know, it's an momentous occasion and I can't stop working. Okay, and then can I also make it a clip and mouse? I can. Okay, perfect. So this will only affect her. Just to kind of like increase her brightness a little bit. And really it would be the entire screen. That way she feels like she's brighter. And then I'm gonna do it. Is that just this? Yeah, okay. And then if I also want... because she should be bright in this scene. Okay. So now I get to go in and do a bunch of little tiny changes. I do think I'm just going to lean into not doing cell shading and instead just focus on making sure... because I do this thing with Axel at this last scene. This is me going like, hey... This guy had blue eyes. He has like this hint of blue in his brown eyes. Kind of just like to show that there's like a... She's seeing that in him. Let's see. Are you affected by... You're not. Okay, sweet. I like that it's not affected by the other layers when I go in to edit it. I appreciate that. It's helpful. So it's this little pale blue for his eye. And then he's got... his little shaded part. And really this is just my going in and doing a bunch of small tweaks to it. So in here I want to do it. Let's see. You know, it's probably not going to be done tonight because I'll probably just wait until tomorrow to you know, have fresh eyes on it and see if then I decide it's done, you know. Okay. I'm gonna just make it a new track, or we don't be stupid and we just use our existing track and we just make a new layer underneath it. This one is minuscule, you won't see it. Oh god. Let's get an actual... there. It's got a little bit of that. Yeah. So small you can't actually see that color, but you'll know it's there. Yeah. She doesn't glow in the chamber thing because she her hair is not on fire. So she's glowing because the hair is on fire in that last shot. Just give me that. There we go. I'm intrigued if I'll continue to like this rendering of his eye color by the end of this. We'll see. What the? There we go. It's, yeah, I'm usually not the biggest fan of actually animating. Oh, oops. I like storyboarding a lot more. But this, I feel like I've kind of bonded with the process of animation. I've trauma bonded through doing this, so I'm kind of I see the appeal. Just, you know, with storyboarding, I don't have to be as meticulous. Keyword as, because, I mean, it's still kind of have to. Trauma bonding is the only correct way to bond with animating. Yeah, yeah. And, you know, there's kind of a high you feel when you see your creations come to life. There's something about it. Feels pretty cool. Feels pretty cool. Okay, let's see. God, this is gonna get tedious. But it's okay. It's okay that it's tedious. It's not like I can copy and paste layers between frames, because that just wouldn't make sense. That sweaty streamer meme, the whole time animating, and then when it's over, it's like so rewarding. The things in my head. It's real. Yeah, yeah. I really felt that when I finished this first scene, when I like started putting the backgrounds in it, it felt so surreal. Of like, oh my god, like this looks legit. So you don't even see that. But I mean, it kind of gives him a little bit more life. You can't see it. This might be too far away to really care about this. But here I am doing it anyway. I think you'll see this part though. Just kind of adds more soul to the character. You can't see it there. Okay. So. And then I gotta be sure that let's see, wouldn't worry about it except the close-up shots. Probably, you're probably right. You're probably right. New gram art just dropped. Holy crap. Yeah, new gram art just dropped. So next we're doing the shapes. So the tunnels on the side will transition into the shape of the train system. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Interesting. Oh, I see. Oh, you got some ideas here. All right, all right, all right. Yeah, that's pretty dope. It's pretty dope. Yeah. There we go. Okay. So, I mean, this is kind of a close-up shot, so I think it's necessary here. Let's see. Let's test it out. Do I want to do this one? I didn't see a lot of it, but it might add like a little... Okay. She's got her little thingy. Yeah, okay. This one's probably an important one to have that. Oh, you can hear that. Sorry. Yeah, I'll switch that back. Oh, really? Best viewers. Now I gotta ban the word .online. Jesus. Possible ban evader monitoring. Oh, thank you. Yeah, okay. How about you do something about it? Let's see. Why do I have to go into mod view and then deal with it? It's annoying. Please? I want to pin it. It actually creates a link. That pisses me off. Come on. Got it. Snuffed out. I do have this layer. Okay. Whoa! Why do you look like that? Why do you look like that? What's happening? You always look like that? Did I just do that to you or something? What's happening? Does that look like that? Like, this first frame is like... What the... How did that happen? Is it because of this? You can see it better? Weird. I don't remember... Oh, it does kind of apply all the layer effects. That's annoying. Yeah, that's weird. Yeah, weird. Let's get rid of all these weird lines on my boy. Don't know why my boy had all those weird lines on him. Welcome, Glitchmare. Yeah, it is. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it is Procreate Dreams. I'm currently learning to love it. It's kind of a love-hate relationship right now. I don't know. This is the first time I've heard about Toon Squid. Must be like another iPad animation app. I think Blaze needs... yeah. If Axel has his little shine dot, I think Blaze should have a little shine dot. Clearly, I have something here. Oh, that's the... What if duplicate? It doesn't really make the lines any thicker. Okay. Please. Okay. It does make the lines a little thicker, but not enough for you to notice. I go into here. And then it's gotta be a itty bitty little shine. Oh, he's so quick. Graham's a powerhouse. Perfection. Graham's currently designing Cleodor's tower, and it is cool. Okay, so now she's got her little shine. Again, I mainly know it's there. Okay, at least for this one, I don't need the shading. I just want to have... Well, I do have it for him. But that's because I'm drawing into his eyes. Maybe I should have Axel have him. At the very least, he needs to have a little speck. Sorry. Okay. Basically, before Procreate Dreams, Toon Squid has been a lot of iPad favorite animation software. Imagine Adobe Animate, but one-time purchase. That's great. So chances you stream like on PC and sharing your iPad. It is, yes. It's on my PC. I have this application called Air Server that lets me stream it to my PC. Yeah. Yeah, no, I love me a one-time purchase of... I mean, I think Procreate Dreams was $20, but I remember just normal Procreate was like 10. That was awesome. Have you... best, like... One of my best $10 purchases. How much it's contributed to the show. Yeah. Let's see there. Maybe it should have that little... the pale blue in it. I'll put it at least on these 2 frames. This is like where we see his eyes. And I paralyzed. Yeah, there you go. For 1,000. Okay. Air server's great. How do animation and shading be consistent? Always struggle with constant. Movement kind of creates illusion that it's consistent. Is kind of what I'm doing. And also guidelines when you're doing the rough anime. When you're doing the line art, I know a lot of animators will recommend you also do line art for the shading at the same time, so that it's consistent as it goes. I'm just a one-man army for this little project, but I imagine if I had a whole team and it was somebody's whole job to just do lines, it wouldn't be as crazy for them to also line where the shadows go. Yeah, Okay, so now he's got his little eye shine. Go into Pass Boy. That looks good. Pass Boy needs his little eye things right here. So it's specifically, I think I used Blaze's, let's see. It's specifically, just let me edit it without all the shading on it. I think that'd be nice. I think, yeah, it is, I used Blaze's eyes. Or Blaze's color palette. It's a little lighter, and then it's her blue. So, you know, this is our last shot of him. It should have that going on. Yeah, we love Pass Boy. Yeah. Essential, but the scene where Blaze and Axel are face to face, where people's are. Oh shit. I think it's too small to see. I think that's what's happening there. Like, yeah, I think it's just like the line art. I might, yeah, it might be a good point. Might want to do that. I'll come back to that. Let's see. Starts giving you them eyes. Let's see. So then we go. I think for this one, I'm just gonna keep it here. I'm gonna turn off all the. This is one that I kind of can easily enough, just so I don't have to. So I get it purely as it's meant. Okay, I think it's because I used this. So that's not good enough. It's got to be. Is it this one? No. That's actually the color I used for Axel. So I guess I just kind of went here and I made it lighter. That seems accurate. And then but it is her blue right here. Right? I need a reference. Keep it consistent. Where are you? Oh right, it's on a. I was going like, I don't see the other layers. It's because it's on its own. Because there's a fade that happens. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of your stuff too, so I can look at how you are. I think it. Okay, let's just add it real quick. So there's this for that, and then there's this for that. I didn't give him the little shine in the eye, I realize. That's easy. Let's just do it. Especially because he's not moving. New drawing. And we're gonna go here, we're gonna grab that, and then there's just gonna be a little bling, and a little bling. Okay. And now we go back to this. Now I have actual reference. It is this shiny. Pretty close, actually. And then it's more of a pale blue. Am I on the same layer? I'm not. It was going to lie to me. Oops. It lied to me. And I let it that time. Maybe one day I'll grace him with a name. It's just gotta be something better than Arthur. I don't think so. I don't think I paid for it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it, Glitchmare. Yeah, I don't think AirServe is a paid thing. I think I intentionally got it so I didn't have to pay for it. But it's been long enough that I don't remember. And then let's just go ahead and also do the little shine. But yeah, would you like to hear the pitch for the show, Glitchmare, or have you already heard it? Oh, yeah, it's a little confusing. I think, gosh, let's see. He's like, look at me, I'm dreamy and I'm from the past. And then we turn that on, and then we zoom out. Thank you. Oh, you're new to this. All right. So, woke up in the distant future. She's a relic from the distant past. A young fire sprite, Blaze, is the last of her kind, trying to save a cold cyberpunk world. It's a mixture of fantasy. It's a mixture of sci-fi and cyberpunk. We have a song for every episode planned, and it's punk rock. Inspirations would be Avatar: The Last Airbender, Treasure Planet, Samurai Jack, all those classics. And yeah, it's a fun time. Yeah, welcome to the Forge. Let's see. Okay, I also need to do that for this bit here. Yeah, and we're working on the pilot currently. This is a little animated promo for it. Has a little music video attached. It's not my song, it's somebody else's song. It's called 1,000 Years. I heard it and I'm like, that's the show. You know, that fits it. Because she wakes up 1,000 years into the future, and it's about love surpassing 1,000 years, or past the centuries. And she's seeing her past love in Axel in the present. Yeah. So. Yeah, it's essentially we have like a little rule of a fusion of the two. 70% fantasy, 30% sci-fi. Which really just means everything's fantasy with a sci-fi sheen, a sci-fi coat of paint on it. Um, yeah. Let's see. Okay, so I need to. Yeah, I need to give him his little eye shine. Nope. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It is. It's it lined up pretty well. And the original creator of the song is doing a little animation contest, so I wanted to throw my hat in the ring because I could use money to help fund this thing. I'm currently pretty much funding it just out of my paycheck and whatever I make from streaming. Yeah, it's still yet to get paid through Twitch, just because I have to reach like an average of 3 viewers per stream, and it's I've definitely I have to do it for like 3 streams or something, 3 or 4 streams, I have, but it's not in a big enough of a window, or not a small enough of a window. It's got to be like every stream in like a month has to have an average of 3 or something. So Twitch is just holding on to my subscription money, which is oh so nice of them. I feel like as soon as you like get a subscriber, I think that's when it should work that way. But... oh well. Just an in-between frame it is. I'm like, this frame looks a little funky. It's because it's an in-between frame. Okay. And then he just locks into static pose. Look at that. That's thank you. Yeah, just whatever you can. I do have a Patreon, and I have a feature on there where like it's just it's whatever you can. There's like a dollar tier, and there's like a $5 tier. Just because I know times are tough. Like, I know it. I'm living it, so I don't want to like make things tougher if anyone wants to support the show, let's see. Okay. I don't have a Discord. I think I might have to figure out how to set that up. I don't know if I want there to be a Discord, but it seems like that might be a thing that a lot of people are asking for. But yeah. Yeah, you could. I think you can also donate on YouTube. I think YouTube is the only platform that I've made money on. It's tried and true. It's my old flame. Let's see. It should show me. But yeah, I think I had received I don't know how it comes in, but I know somebody gave me a little super chat at some point. Yeah, Eric did. And Merly. Yeah, Merly gave $20 and Eric gave 10. So do I get that? Does that go to me? I don't know. I have no idea. Let's see. yeah, because that would be definitely a spike in it. Oh. Oh, sweet. Okay. I need to, interesting. So when was the... Yeah, okay. Interesting. It's a great way to send notifications when streams happen. That's a good point. That's a good point. Quotes are hard sometimes, fold specifically. Yeah, you know, whatever platform that you prefer. That's why I'm streaming to both simultaneously. There. Okay, so now I think all the eyes have shines. Let's see. Oh, right. Okay. This is something I've been wanting to work on for a little bit. If their hands are up against the glass, it would be, you know, there should be like some kind of like shadows that indicate that. So that's a next step. We're gonna make this multiply. Oh, that last part didn't have shine. Uh-oh. Damn, yeah, you do. Let's see. Thought I did. I guess this one here, I guess, yeah, it doesn't have like an exact shine. I could give it that. Yeah, I see. Okay. I'll come back to that. I want to do the hand. First, I'm gonna grab myself a glass and take a picture of what it looks like with the hand pressed up against it. You know what? While I was grabbing a glass, I might as well just grab myself a Dr. Pepper. Legend probably some of the closest to get to his face. Do motion graphics. Nice, nice. Let's see. All right. So an interesting happens. I'm glad I took a picture of it, because yes, there's the shadow of your hands, your fingers being pressed up against the thing, but also, just with, you know, whenever you put any pressure on any part of your skin, it goes a little pale. That happens too. So there's got to be a little bit of shading. So it's going to be, it's a warm environment. We're in like reds and oranges. So it should be around here for our shadow. Go to multiply, and it should be something like, oh, does multiply work? Goodbye. Is that multiply? Weird. The linear burn is doing more of what I want. Weird. Why are you doing that? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's why you froze. Let's see. I guess so. That's a good point. It could be associated with the glass. If we're looking... Yeah, because... I was pondering this. If we are Blaze, we're looking up at him through the glass. So should there be like a yellow sheen over this whole thing is a question. Okay, yeah, that's why that wasn't working. It just stopped working. Cool. Why do you... Oh, it's because of that. So this happens... Okay, I need to be more precise with it. So we're thinking more like... We'll do like a little yellow... Make this little multiply. Yeah, okay. And then clipping mask it. It needs to be just... Nope, okay. Just these bits. Just there. Just there. And it gets like smaller. Just here. Just here. And then we're gonna lower that up. Let's see. The yellow's weird. But shading would be yellow. Glass. I think a yellowish vignette is a good idea. Exactly. Let's see. I do love me a color burn, but it would be. And then it should be paler. So I'm just going to grab this. Go inside. Do this. Look at that. Okay, so then I do think this should be a little bit more. Where are you? Oh. There. Okay, so there's a little bit of that because, you know, he's pressing just the finger tips against it. Spawning all those stars, yeah, probably. Okay. So that's happening. So that just happened. Okay. So then... do we give you the yellow sheen? It's really just a new drawing layer. Let's see. It could be interesting. Margaret recommended a vignette, which could be interesting because that would indicate that it's just... That's too small. That's just like here. That definitely does kind of give that effect. And then let's just go here, and then we'll do like a very subtle... Go back to this and give the slightest erase to just where the eyes are. And then I think I'm gonna be a little funny. I'm also going to provide just like a just want to be a little darker. So that's slightly darker as well. Yeah. And now it's your turn. You're holding it a little differently. It'd be that edge. Yeah, I see it. Might goof around and add a layer. Yeah. Let's see. You're definitely here. The multiply. I think that's fine. Okay. Very cute. Very cute. I'm getting ideas. I'm getting ideas. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Don't let me do it. Okay, so new track. Really, it's just gonna be like this. Gonna have a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Just that little bit of. Oh, never mind. Yeah. So then just right here. Just because Blaze has those little things. Meow? Oh, meow. Oh, meow. Oh, yeah, you're just hearing that over and over. That's me, man. I'm in the grave. I'm gonna let you listen to it. I don't care anymore. Okay, I'll just make this whole track just because it's a close-up shot. Alright. Bear with it. Where am I? Oh. Oh, meow. What? Did you hear that? Did you hear that sass I'm getting? Hello. She's going, you've been looking at that computer for way too long. I need some pets. I know. Yeah, Luna's definitely in her shedding era. She's got that long hair. Got a point, yeah. Yeah, she's got a point. Do I want to shade the ears too? I think I shaded her ears. I did. So I should shade his. Just, it's the law. Just a little bit. Because we're close, we're zoomed in. We're zoomed in. Right. Thank you for reminding me, brain. I need to fix that in some scenes. Right here. I'm curious if I can make it work in a different way. Let's see. It's gonna take my ears. Let's see. I'm gonna make it a clipping mask. Gonna have it fill the entire duration. I just want you to fill the whole duration. Oh, it doesn't exist yet. Because I have to start drawing. Okay, show. Let me pull up my gal, her character design. Where is it? From the side, it's going to be a little bit of this and a little bit of that. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. And then it kind of goes over here. And then we get a little bit of that. Here, I'm just gonna sloppily seal it and just erase. Oh. Oh, it's chugging. It's going, I have too many layers. I'm like, too bad. Then you need one too. This one. It's part of the design. It's gotta be there. Oh yeah. And then this is me going like, oh, if I ended up shading it, it could look like that. Yeah. It would look really good if it was just fully shaded. We leave that for Morning Jack to decide. Let's see. God, okay. It's okay. Let's just do it. Let's get rid of this. That is true. They did not give a hard deadline on that contest. So I might just do the hair here. I have an idea, gentlemen and ladies. In fact, I think you're all ladies. Let's see. I may not have a brain. I have an idea. For this shot, it's it's just the sides that get that treatment. Like we do it for this. And that could be individual. All that really matters is that this all gets filled in. I'm everything and nothing. Hell yeah. What if we fill that duration? Oh. It's okay. We could, we get to this point and we split it. Then we just kind of move it. And then we move again. We split it. Moves again. This is what I did for a majority of my coloring. Is I just um, went in and split it as I was going, so then I didn't have to. I just had to adjust it. And I'll split it here again. I'll just erase it this time. So then I'm also going to go in because it's right there. No, please. Okay. Please. Spare me. No. Oh, is this one where... Yeah, okay. Oh well. Meow? Meow. Oh, hello. What a wonderful Maru. Let's see if I can do both at the same time. Scritch the kit and shade the bang. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. What? Come on. Pop into the lab. Come on. Are you a lab cat or what? Oh, infinite future projects. Let me. Luna's in front of the screen. Okay. Shading for all the frames is insane. Makes sense. Gotta work smart. How easy do you find Procreate Dreams? Do you? Really, my previous experience is in storyboarding, and I've learned some minor fundamentals of animation, and like got better at it through storyboarding. I definitely recommend having a strong sense of anatomy going into animating characters, because just knowing where people's limbs go and how they look can really help you out in drawing things quicker. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, there's just some where there's some layers where the actual line wasn't there, so because you can't set a reference layer in Procreate Dreams, so I had to duplicate the line layer, and then the lower one I filled in with the colors. So it's a little janky. I think because we have this, yeah, I think that works. Please. Was proven wrong the moment I looked in your eyes. It's true until I'm in the grave. Oh, right. Okay. And now, yeah, I think the close-ups are good. And that is a close-up of her, but I think it's fine. I think it's cute. She's a little cutie. We go over here. We fade. This is one that needs a little eye shine. This is easy because I just make a new layer. I'm gonna do a thing. And then fill in duration. You get to listen to this guy going, ah! Do you think this used to, I think it was back when I first started doing this, I think I originally had it at the side of the eyes. For this it doesn't make sense, but just contemplating. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking we're done. Ah! Yeah, no, that's it. That's it. I have more notes. I have more things I want to do. Hold on. Go in. I have another idea. I want to go here, and I want. Luna, what you mad about? I'm not letting you out the front door, Liddy, kitty, Liddy kitty. Let's see. I'm gonna do a thing. Copy. Paste. Wait. And we're gonna go. It's like super zoomed in. And I'd have this here. And then. No. No. Here, Gaussian blur. Make it fuzzier right there. It's very subtle, but at least it gives you, it's blurry towards the camera, and it kind of goes over to them. That's where my brain goes. I'm gonna also edit it, and I'm gonna make it a little darker because we're closer to the camera. I'm getting Alicia flashbacks. Yeah, okay. So. Turn Aussie person. Sure, yeah. I take suggestions. Kill him. Let's see. It is if you know how to kill him. Blend mode, multiply. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna make a new layer. I'm gonna go to the darkest option I have. And I'm gonna make this bit of the logo at the end, I thought it would be so cute if a little fireball circled around it. I did have that thought, but I do think that'd be like just too much. I don't want to. Let's see. It's fine. I feel like I'm taking those shooting stars for granted. They do look cool. Okay. Gosh. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Luna, hi. I'm not opening that door for you. It's not happening. Let's see. I think I gotta curve these more. Eh, don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. Okay, so the logo at the end. The end I'm actually gonna just edit in Premiere Pro. We will put the end of this right here. Wish this would like magnetize to it. One, because the audio exported from there will be a lot better than the audio exported from this. And also I just want to do the title card and a couple of other little messages at the end of like, you know, this is a pilot, coming soon, coming whenever it happens, and where to support it, where to go check it out, essentially, at the end. There's some bits of snapping, like the this snaps, like the individual things snap, just the outside play track, the play range doesn't snap for some reason. But yeah, let's see how, if it's, because I mean, if we think of this as a TikTok, let's see how much of it ends up in the middle. Yippee, gang. Yeah, details. Yeah, demands. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we did it. We did it, gang. Okay, so we will export it. This is the first time I can export the whole thing and not have to edit the clips down. It's just going to be a full upload. And now I can, once this is done and uploaded, I can put all my focus on Cassidy's potluck reward. Good night, Margaret. Yeah, I'm gonna be helping at the bridge on Saturday if you end up over there. Let's see. Save. No. Okay. Weird how it doesn't. There you go. Hmm. I see something, Cassidy. I see something, people. I see something. I did not add any glow to this fire here. It's glowing here. It has the fire. I did not add it here. Yeah. Back. Right when I exported it. It's always something. It's always right after you export. There's gonna be something else. Okay, so go with this. Give me my orange. Where are you? Oh, there we go. Oh, thank God. It's on its own layer. Thank you, Past Jack. Thank you. Oh. She is baby. Oh God. Always something. So then I gotta go into this and kind of delicately, surgically add it. Oh. Surgically add it to this. I feel like a Miles Morales and Across the Spider-Verse, where he's like, I made a mistake. And we should probably add a little glow under her. I think I used add. I think add was the blending style I used for that. Now I'm at the point of, if I have to listen to this, so do you. Hmm. Luna. Yeah, it kind of draws your attention to it more. Okay, and then we also do another flip book. I do think orange, and we do a little warm. Luna, huh? Hi. Hello, Miss Meow. Disappears. Disappear, disappear, disappear. Yeah, that helps. Oh, gosh, right. Oh. I'm sorry, Luna. I didn't realize you were at my feet. Go carry about your business. Okay. Anything? Let me check a thing. I think I had these. Yeah, they're just part of that. Let's see if I can do a little something here. It's this one. I have another idea. Right here. I need this tape. It's the key to everything. Had another idea all of a sudden. Don't rename, I'm just trying to. I have another idea. Not the Gaussian blur, but opacity. And it goes here. And it goes down. So it physically gets brighter. Yeah, it's just those little things. Okay, so then my idea here was I add another track. Actually, I don't think I need to add a track. I just insert a photo. It's this guy. Bear with me. Bear with me. Like, it's literally just a shape in the front. But it serves a purpose. To create a frame.
All out of luck, thought I was stuck alone for all my life.
Hi, Cassidy. Thanks for tuning in and witnessing the monumental occasion.
All out of luck, thought I was stuck alone for stuck alone for all my life. All out of luck, thought I was stuck alone for all my life, but I was proven wrong. Thought I was stuck alone. Proven wrong the moment I looked in your eyes. It's true. All out of luck, thought I was stuck.
Okay. The deed is done. The deed is in fact done. Now tomorrow, I just gotta throw it into Premiere Pro, put the audio track onto it, and a little end card with the title card and the message. Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for tuning in to The Forge. If you're still here, you stayed here this whole time, I appreciate it. I'm very happy that we reached some more people. I know that Hisui wants to see the final thing, so I'm gonna play this on repeat for a little bit, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming to The Forge.